Renee, I want to go back to that moment. Was it just yourself in the house and the kids, or was Bruno there as well?
Just me and my kids.
And at that moment, how did it all unfold? If you don't mind me going there.
Yeah, we can go there. Kids were asleep at the time. My daughter was 1. My son was about 3. Both were asleep upstairs. It was daytime nap. And it was the one day I'd work from home and have kids. And kids were both asleep. They'd been asleep for maybe half an hour. And next thing I heard was my son screaming for his life. He was at the top of the stairs and we had a gate at the top of the stairs. And I remember I just got off a conference call, probably couple seconds before, and he was screaming. And it was a scream I'd never heard in my life. And I was like, what is going on up there? And I ran.
How old was your son?
3, 2.5, 3. And I got at the top of the stairs and the entire room, the living room was on fire.
Far out.
And I remember thinking, literally, no words in my head at that second. I was like, oh my God, come here. And I grabbed my son's arm and basically dragged him as I ran under a wall that was engulfed in flames to get to my daughter. Grabbed her by her sleep sack and basically like carried him in one arm, carried her in the other. And I just remember kicking the gate at the top of the stairs with all my mighty force, kicking it open. Because it was one of those, child lock safety things. And I just remember running down the stairs, running through the hallway, running out the front door. And the moment I opened the front door, the window above us in the living room upstairs had actually exploded.
Far out.
And it alerted everyone in the street that this big scary thing was happening. So within about 30 seconds, people were running out of their houses because you could just hear something explode, which was our front window. And you could just see the engulfment of flames coming out. And I remember standing under it, feeling some shatter, like the shattering of the glass. And if you watch the news article, this is what you see. You see us running out of the home and screaming. And neighbours had come to our rescue. And I literally just remember throwing my kids onto the grass area and then running back in. And I ran back in to yell out for my dog, get my phone and get my laptop. That was it. I remember calling 000, and we were in an estate that was a brand new estate, and our address didn't come up on the maps.
Wow.
And being a new subdivision, I just remember screaming into the phone, trying to give fireys some sort of direction of where to turn to get to my home. And after that, I just sat at the front of the house across the road and watched my house burn down.
Did you get the puppy out?
We did.
I also wanted to know that.